What's up, everybody? This is Corey from My2Cents, and today we have a screen protector for the LG G5. This is by Yootech, and this has all the standard stuff you see on all the other screen protectors out there. The 9H hardness scale, the olefinic coating, all that junk. Let's just crack this thing open and get started and take a quick look. So this is a full screen protector. It comes with your wet and dry wipes. We have a dust absorber. Woohoo, I'm awesome because I chose Yootech and their standard. You like us, give us a review. You hate us, contact customer service. And let's see the screen protector itself. Got a slight curve at the top for the G5. It is a color changer, if you will. And then we have a little bit of information here. Why is it black? And basically the outlining is to hide the tape and to help make there no halo effect of the tempered glass screen protector. So yeah, this is the standard stuff you see for curved screen these days, which is kind of unfortunate. Pretty easy installation here. Clean it, dry it, apply it, dust it, possibly before you apply it. All that standard stuff. Let's go through the installation here just real quick. So wet, then dry, dust, and then, apply your screen protector. It's not rocket science here, people. Pretty simple stuff. So let's go ahead and clean the protector here real fast, just using our wet wipe. Make sure we get any fingerprints or any smudges off of it. Nice and clean. Then we're going to use our dry wipe and go ahead and dry it off. Making sure not to touch it again. Just looking to make sure that it's nice and polished and shiny. It's starting to look good. And then if you need to, if you have any dust residue on there, there's a little hair on there I can see, or either that or it's a scratch. We'll try to dust absorb it off and just try to pick up any of the stuff that might be on there. You can do this right before you put your protector on. If you're looking in a fairly dust-free environment, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So peel the backing off of your protector. Go ahead and line up the top portion here. That's a pretty easy way to do it. The speaker is pretty well cut out, so you can use that. Go ahead and lay it down. It really only has adhesive around the edges. Oh, good face shot of myself. That's a really reflective protector or screen. And just make sure it's lined up. Then you can go ahead and run your fingers around the outside of the protector. It's not adhesed in the middle, like you see for a lot of tempered glass screen protectors out there. Let's go ahead and put our fingers around the side of it and try to make sure all the adhesive is pushed down. Alright, looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and clean it here real fast. Now this isn't a wet protector, so we don't have to let it sit for a little while. Let's take a closer look. So you can see that it's got a little bit of a raised feel to it. It feels a little plasticky, not as bad as a lot of the other film protectors out there, like your Skinomi's or your IQ, but it does have a little bit of a plasticky feel. It still feels fairly smooth. It lines up on the edges pretty well. And if you kind of tip it here, you can see how much it is raised off of the phone. It's a pretty decent amount. Something that's very noticeable. The edges of the bottom corners are actually fairly jagged also, which isn't very cool. The one thing that I really don't like about these protectors, and it happens to a lot of them, is the rainbow effect when you press on the screen. You can see right here, pressing on it, it'll actually kind of pull itself up. You can see it in there, so that's kind of unfortunate. It is pretty well adhesed down. I'm going to throw it into a phone case here real quick and look at how it withstands being put in there. So I have only one case for this. It's a Poetic case. We'll go ahead and toss it in here real quick. And I've got to say that I'm fairly impressed with the fact that this stayed down and adhered. I mean, I'm guessing repeatedly in and out of cases might affect it. It may just be this one case that it works with, but it does stay in the case and seems to be case friendly, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, I'll throw the product link in the description down below if you're interested. Go ahead and check that out. As always, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Peace.